I was very fortunate to have Dr. Julie Van Putten with me, because a lot of people said, you know what, cancer, wow, you need to get your affairs in order. A lot of people are petrified by that, just that word, but having somebody in your life, write this down, have somebody in your life that can see what you can't see. At that time, I couldn't see it, but when she spoke, I was able to see it. When she spoke, I got a breakthrough. You've got to look at the relationships that you have around you. Mike Williams, I was walking down the hall at WVKO radio station. Hey, Brownie, yes. Look here, man, I just want to say this to you. What is it? You're more than a disc jockey, Brownie. I am? Yes. What else can I do? Oh, you can do a lot of things. You go see those guys, Zig Ziglar and Dr. Norman Vincent Peale. You know why? You know why? Because you like them. You like to help people. That's who you are. How many of you like to help people? Raise your hands, please. And you are a voice. There are certain people, when I speak, they're going to hear me. But there are certain people, because your energy signature, when you speak, they're going to hear you. When you speak, they're going to hear you. When you speak, they're going to hear you. And so, as you look at your life, look at where you want to go. Don't limit yourself. Don't underestimate the power that you have within you. Dr. Howard Thurman, come forward, sir. He was the mentor to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and Albert Schweitzer and Mahatma Gandhi. He said, there's something in each and every one of you that waits and listens to the voice of the genuine in yourself. It will be perhaps the only voice you will ever hear. And if you cannot hear it all of your life, your days will be spent on the ends of strings that somebody else pulls. I submit to you that you invested your time and energy to be here this evening because you had decided no one is going to pull my strings. I'm going to control my own life, my own destiny. Give yourselves a round of applause. The other thing is you look at yourself, look at your goals. It's hard. Let us say together, it's worth it.
It's worth it.
I can tell you all the hardships, all the setbacks, all the defeats, all the rejections. It was worth it. It was worth it. I'm my own boss. It was worth it. Everything I went through. My mother went through that and more. And it was worth it. And so decide what is it that's going to make it worth it for you. Nietzsche said, if you know the why for living, you're going to do almost anyhow. And if you know why you're doing it, what is it that drives you? There's something I do now. I went to hear Deepak Chopra, and he shared something with the audience. And I want to share this with you. I want you to write this down. It's 4 statements. Every night I do this. And it's known, scientifically proven, to lengthen your telomeres, which will lengthen your life. Before I go to sleep, I ask the question, who am I? Who am I? And just listen. 2 minutes on each question. Who am I? I'm a spiritual being going through a human experience. I'm made in the likeness and image of God. Each night it would be different. Next question is, what do you want? What do you want? I want a closer relationship with God, to develop myself spiritually, a closer relationship with my children, a closer relationship to my life partner. What is your purpose? What is your purpose? What's the purpose of your life, the meaning of your life? I aspire to inspire people to pursue their dreams until I expire. I help people to discover their potential to do more, to have more, and to experience more. Next question. What are you thankful for? I'm thankful for my voice. I'm thankful that I can help people, that I can encourage people. I'm thankful for my children. I'm thankful for Julie, who is the love of my life and has transformed my life. I'm thankful that I discovered myself. I didn't know myself. I thought I knew. My goddaughter called me and said, Les, my father wants you to write the foreword to his book. Write this down, The Road to Your Best Stuff. I recommend his book Above Mine, The Road to Your Best Stuff by Mike Williams. And I dropped the phone and I started crying, and I picked it up and she said, "What's wrong? Did I say something wrong?" I said, "No." I said, "But had it not been for your father, me going to Champion Junior High School to hear him speak, and had it not been for him, I would not know myself. I would have gone to my grave with this Les Brown in me." I said, "Anika, I didn't know I could speak. I didn't know I could change people's lives. People always called me when I was in school, DT, the dumb twin. They always compared me to my brother or my sister who went to the University of Miami. And I bought into it. And your father kept saying to me, 'Brownie, you're more than a disc jockey. You can speak to people too. You got a story too.'" How many got a story? Raise your hands, please. How many of you have gone through some things in your life? Raise your hands, please. How many have made some mistakes that you can help other people? Raise your hands, please. How many of you would like me at a period in your life where you're temporarily insane? Raise your hand. Somebody raised 2 hands out there.
I never put it there.
And so I was crying like a kid, and because I didn't know this Les Brown you now see, I didn't know he existed. Everybody repeat after me, please. Live full.
Live full.
Die empty.
Die empty.
Dr. Thurman said, the ideal situation for a man or woman to die, have family members praying with them as they cross over. He said, but imagine if you will be on your deathbed and standing around your bed, the ghost of the dreams, the ideas, the abilities, the talents given to you by life, but you, for whatever reason, you never used those gifts, you never pursued those dreams, you never used your talents. And there they are standing around your bed, looking at you with large angry eyes, saying, we came to you. Only you could have given us life, and now we must die with you forever. And the question is, if you died tonight, what dreams, what books, what ideas, what gifts, what talents will die with you? Miles Monroe, a very good friend who perished in a plane crash not too long ago, he said the wealthiest place on the planet is not in the Far East where there's oil in the ground. It's not in South Africa where there are diamond mines. He said the wealthiest place on the planet is the cemetery. There you'll find books never written. There you'll find voices never heard. There you'll find leadership the world never saw. There you'll find potential never realized. Maybe that's why Henry David Thoreau said, oh God, to reach the point of death, only to realize that you've never lived. Only to realize that you never scraped the surface of your potential. Maybe that's why one woman said in a moment of pain, oh God, to live your life only to get to the end to find out you never lived. Let us say together, live full.
Live full.
Die empty.
Die empty.
Shake someone's hand on your right and left and say, I'm about to live a bigger life. I'm about to live a bigger life.
Bigger life. Bigger life. Bigger life.
Here's something else. Everybody say together, you gotta be hungry.
You gotta be hungry.
Somebody said, tell that story how you became a disc jockey. Can I tell the story? Mr. Washington, Mr. Brown, what do you want to do with your life, young man? I said, sir, I want to buy my mother a home. He said, how do you plan to do that? I said, I'd like to become a disc jockey. He said, you got to be hungry. I said, what do you mean by that? He said, people that are hungry are willing to do the things today others won't do in order to have the things tomorrow others won't have. People that are hungry are relentless. People that are hungry are unstoppable. I said, sir, I am hungry. I'm hungry to buy my mother a home. I'm hungry to make her proud of me, sir. All my life, people told her that I was a loser, that I'll die before I get 21. I had too much mouth. And I said, I want to make her proud. He says, good. Do these 3 things. Number 1, here are my car keys. Go out to my car. 12 noon, I want you to listen to a guy named Paul Harvey. He's the greatest communicator in the world. He has a program called The Rest of the Story. He said, you want to be successful, find someone who's doing what it is you want to do and emulate that person. And I say that to you, whatever you want to do, find someone who's doing it on the level you'd like to do it. and study them and be mentored by them. He said, here's the next thing. He said, I want you to practice OQP. Let us say together, OQP.
OQP.
Only quality people. Only quality people. He said, Mr. Brown, he said, if you run around with 9 broke people, I guarantee you'll become number 10. He said, OQP, only quality people. He said, the next thing is, he said, develop your communication skills. Because once you open your mouth, you tell the world who you are. I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, your ability to communicate can dramatically change your life. And so I was talking to a young man, Kevin Bracey, this evening, and Kevin came to our training, and he said, thank you, Les, thank you. I just finished doing a contract. And he said, he texted me a picture for $40,000. He said, man, I had no idea that I had the ability to do that. I said, I didn't know either, Kevin. All of us have the potential to do more. And so I did what Mr. Washington said. I listen to Paul Harvey on a regular basis. I encourage you to read something positive, 30 to 40 pages of something positive every day to program your mind for success. I listen to motivational messages by Earl Nightingale and Zig Ziglar and different people. And I was literally holding a vision of myself being a disc jockey. I went back and told him, I said, I've done what you told me to do. He says, good, now I'm going out into the marketplace. I went to WMBM radio station on Miami Beach. Milton Butterball Smith was the program director. Hello, Mr. Butterball, how are you, sir? My name is Les Brown, sir. I'd like to be a disc jockey. He said, young man, do you have any journalism in your background? No, sir, I don't. Do you have any experience in broadcasting? No, sir, I don't, but I'm good, sir. Let me audition for you, sir. Let me show you how good I am. He said, no, we don't have any job for you. How many have been rejected? Raise your hands, please. I was devastated with rejection. I went back and I told Mr. Washington, Mr. Washington. They said no. He said, don't take it personally. Most people are so negative, they have to say no 7 times before they say yes. He said, you gotta be hungry. Go back again. I went back again. Hello, Mr. Butterball. How are you, sir? My name is Les Brown, sir. I like to be a disc jockey. He said, I know what your name is. Weren't you here yesterday? I said, yes, sir, I was. Didn't I tell you no yesterday? I said, yes, sir, you did. He said, then why are you back today? I said, sir, I didn't know whether or not somebody was laid off or somebody was fired. He said, no one was laid off or fired. Get on out of here. I came back the next day, talking loud, looking happy, like I was singing for the first time. I said, hello, Mr. Butterball. How are you, sir? My name is Les Brown, sir. I like to be a disc jockey. He said, I know what your name is. Weren't you here the last 2 days? I said, yes, sir. Didn't I tell you no the last 2 days? I said, yes, sir. He said, then why are you back today? I said, sir, I didn't know whether or not someone got sick or someone died, sir. No one got sick or died. No one was laid off or fired. Now don't you come back here again. I came back the next day, talking loud, looking happy, like I was singing for the first time, Austin. Hello, Mr. Butterball. How are you, sir? My name is Les Brown. He said, go get me some coffee. I said, yes, sir. My favorite book says, the greatest among you will be your servant. How many of you are serious about your dreams and goals for 2016? Raise your hands. Good. Write this down. Provide more service than you get paid for. Day is gone where you say, oh my, that's not in my job description. No. You need at least 3 core competencies. You need to look at yourself and ask yourself, what kind of value do I bring? And increase your value, because they don't pay you by the hour. They pay you for the value you bring to the hour. And so I became the errand boy for the disc jockeys. I'd go get their lunch and their dinner, and I'd stand in the control room watching them working their hands on the control board, visualizing myself being on the air, knowing my time will come. Let us say together, I expect to win.
I expect to win.
On the weekends, I would be in the parking lot and the disc jockeys come out and say, whoa! Their cars would be waxed, clean, inside out. Hey, who did this? I did, sir. How much do you charge, young man? Oh, nothing, sir. I just was trying to help out. And write this down. Give before you ask. Give before you ask. Yes. I wanted to prove myself. People do business with people they know, like, and trust. I wanted to get my foot in the door. I wanted them to know that I was serious. And they said, whoa. They were impressed with that. Listen, Donna Ross and the Supremes are coming to town. The Four Tops and the Temptations. Here are my car keys. Pick them up and take them to the Fontainebleau Hotel on Miami Beach. Be my pleasure to serve you, sir. I was driving these entertainers in the disc jockeys' big long Cadillacs. I didn't have any driver's license, but I was driving like that. And one day, it was a Saturday afternoon, a disc jockey by the name of Rockin' Roger was drinking while he was on the air. He began to slur his words, about to fall off the chair. It's a Saturday afternoon, and I was the only one there. Looking at him through the control room, walking back and forth, young, ready, hungry. I was saying, drink, rock, drink. Drink, rock. I don't know, get him some more. Then pretty soon the phone rang. It was the general manager, and I answered the phone. I said, hello? He said, young boy, this is Mr. Klein. I said, I know. He said, Rock can't finish his program. I said, I know. He said, would you call one of the other DJs in? I said, yes, sir. I hung the phone up. I said, now he must be thinking I'm crazy. I called my mom and my girlfriend, Cassandra. I said, y'all come out on the front porch, turn on the radio.
I'm about to beat her.
I waited for about 20 minutes and I called him back. I said, Mr. Klein, I can't find nobody. He said, young boy, you know how to work the controls? I said, yes, sir. He said, go in there and work the controls, but don't you say nothing here. I said, yes, sir. I couldn't wait to get old Rock out of the way. I put on the fast record. I said, look out, this is me, LB, Triple P. Les Brown, your planet playing papa. There were none before me, and there will be none after me. Therefore, that makes me the one and only. Young and single, love to mingle, certified, bona fide, duly qualified to bring you satisfaction and a whole lot of action. Look out, baby, I'm your love man. I was hungry. Take my hand on your right and left around the table and say, you gotta be hungry.